Hello everyone, so Dragon Ball Super episode 77 ended maybe 10 minutes ago, and there's a few things in the episode that I want to talk about, so without any further ado, let's get into it. So to me at least, it feels like they really revamped Dragon Ball Super, both in terms of the intro, the outro as well, which is slightly different, the art style and the jingles between like when the commercials come on. Now I love this, I love that they basically reinvented it to some extent, and the music is very catchy, and now I honestly do prefer the Dragon Ball Super score over the Bruce Faulkner tracks. And what you have to understand is that I grew up on the, like, to start off with, it was the Ocean dub, and then Funimation took over, and then, you know, it was just Funimation from that point. So I did grow up listening to the Bruce Faulkner score for Dragon Ball Z, but honestly, just how the music in Super is just phenomenal, it really is. And I honestly can't wait to see what other music we're going to introduce later on in the arc and beyond. But can we please just talk about the intro? I mean, Jesus! So the art style itself, and again the music, it's just awesome, it really is. But that's not what I want to talk about here. Now, the main thing in the intro that made me go, what the hell is going on, is when Goku is fighting someone, and we'll get into who exactly he is fighting in a little bit, but he starts off in his base form, and then he turns Super Saiyan 1, you know, nothing new there, and then he turns Super Saiyan Blue, which I don't think we've actually seen that before in the anime at least. I know in the manga he turned Super Saiyan 1, then Super Saiyan God, the red variation, and then Super Saiyan Blue, but I don't believe we've ever seen either Goku or Vegeta turn Super Saiyan 1 and then Blue. I just don't think it's something we've seen so far. I'm pretty sure we haven't. But then, oh man, after that, he does something, and I don't really know what the hell he did, apart from describing it as Goku, as a Super Saiyan Blue, absorbed God Essence? What? Yeah, so let me just describe what happened, because I'm kind of lost for words at the moment. So there's like this key explosion, I think it's like a purple key explosion behind him. I don't know if it's Hit or the Universe 9 guy, but whatever. So he's walking away from that, then he turns Super Saiyan 1, and it looks like he's turned Super Saiyan 3 for a brief second, like how he's charged up, because he's like straining to an extent, and we all know that with Super Saiyan 1, and even Super Saiyan Blue to some extent, you can do it in like a click of a finger, like instantly. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, he's Super Saiyan 1, then turns Super Saiyan Blue, and then while he's Super Saiyan Blue, he powers up like even more, and he gets this giant red aura, and I don't know what the hell to say, to be honest. But this red aura, it's not like Kaioken, it's more vibrant, and it looks very, very similar to the shade of red that's used when Goku became a Super Saiyan God. Not Super Saiyan Blue, you know, the original Super Saiyan God. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, I don't know what to make of it, because it looks like, in theory, I guess, and I use in theory the loosest way possible, because, I mean, as I've been recording this, like, it's not even been an hour yet since the episode like started airing, so we don't know what this is, but it looks like he's Super Saiyan Blue, but then absorbs like the God essence of Super Saiyan God, but isn't Super Saiyan Blue turning Super Saiyan God while turning Super Saiyan 1? So like, it's kind of like a mind, you know, it's but my friends, it doesn't end there. Oh man, of course it doesn't. So he's like surrounded himself in like this reddish, maybe pink to some extent, like aura, but then he's back in his base form. What? Like, I'm laughing because I honestly don't know what to make of this. Now, it does look very badass, and what I think they may do is, as the weeks go on, or as like some major events happen in the Tournament of Power or the Tournament of Might, I think they will change this scene ever so slightly, so that as the weeks go on, we may see some sort of different, you know, some difference, so that it may indicate a new transformation. Maybe one of his eyes will change colour, or his hair will change to a slightly different hue to what the transformation will be. So, as an example, if it's going to be a pink Super Saiyan transformation, which I wouldn't really be surprised at this point, but then again we've got Super Saiyan Rose, but if it's going to be something like that, then maybe they'll change the black hair to maybe slightly lighter, and then maybe give it a tiny pink hue, I don't know. But yeah, it just looks like he's Super Saiyan, okay, so it's in his base form. Yeah, okay, so, whoa, so he's in his base form, you know, that's his base form, Christ. Then he turns Super Saiyan 1, and then he turns Super Saiyan Blue, but then he goes back to his base form after a massive red aura. I mean, is he, what? Oh man, Jesus Christ. Now, from a financial standpoint, it would make sense to give Goku a new transformation because that basically means more merchandise, more DLC or new games that Namco Bandai can incorporate this new form into, and that basically means more money for Toei, Toriyama, maybe Toyotaro, I don't know. But yeah, that's what business is out to do, to make money, so it would make sense to add this in. Plus, this may attract even more new fans because if you were to ask people what their favourite moments from Dragon Ball Z were, I can guarantee in their top 5, maybe their top 3, and maybe even their favourite moment of all time, it will be Goku turning Super Saiyan 1 for the first time on Namek when Frieza kills Krillin, when Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, or technically the second time if you count the incident in the time chamber, but the first time on camera, I guess, or on screen, when Cell kills Android 16, and when Goku first turns Super Saiyan 3 against Fat Buu or Majin Buu, because those are very epic moments and it's just something that we as fans, we do love. And yes, that is a gimmick, but I don't think that should take away anything from it. Like, people just love that. So, and given the fact that there's this new character that we don't even know what her name is yet, and people simply refer to her as female Broly, which just isn't what her name is, we just don't know what her name is yet. But the fact that this character, who we know pretty much nothing about apart from that she's a female Saiyan, probably from Universe 6, like it's indicated and kind of implied from the intro that she is from Universe 6, but we don't know yet. But the fact that this new character has a transformation that's extremely popular among the fandom, you know, the fans, that should really tell you something. That tells you that they know, you know, like Toei, the higher ups, whatever, it tells you that they know that fan service and doing this sort of stuff, you know, it draws attention. Like, it just does. Like, you can't argue with it. It's just something that fans love. And you can hear from me right now, like, the video is almost 7 minutes long and I'm just rambling because I'm honestly excited from this tiny thing that we saw, like this tiny fragment of footage that we saw. Like, I'm just really excited and I can't wait for the future of what's going to happen in Super. And one final thing to mention about this particular scene is that when Goku finally, you know, I wouldn't say absorbs, but when Goku finishes off with that red aura, it kind of looks like he has a white, kind of pale, milky hue on him. And again, this may just be, you know, the footage I was watching was low quality, so I may be seeing things, or it may be the shading on the scene itself, so it may be something that's completely irrelevant. But it kind of looks like he has like a white hue on his skin, and I don't believe we see an aura after that. And I kind of hope that it's not that he masters his base form, because let's be fair, as Dragon Ball fans we want to see new transformations, new badass attacks, and I think for like the main protagonist, it's just something that I don't think they'll do, at least not yet. But very briefly, the person that Goku is fighting throughout this entire, you know, while he's transforming, you know, quote unquote transforming, I think this is someone from Universe 9, because spoilers came out, it may have been yesterday or a few days ago, that the first match will be, at least the first match for Universe 7 will be Universe 7, which is our universe of course, versus Universe 9. And as of me recording this, I don't believe we know for sure what the God of Destruction and their attendants and the Kai of Universe 9 is. But based off the intro, I do believe that Universe 9 is the universe with the Clown or the Joker God of Destruction. And to back up my claim that they may change the intro going forward so that it does actually show off Goku's new transformation if it's, you know, a different coloured Super Saiyan, is that, if I remember correctly, and I may just be completely wrong here, but when they first teased the Tournament of Power or the Tournament of Might arc back in episode 75, I believe, like after the next episode preview, they then showed that very quick preview of the female legendary Super Saiyan and the new Gods of Destruction and their attendants and like their Kais. But just looking back in the next episode preview for episode 78, in that exact same shot, that hooded figure looks, you know, he looks quite built, like at least twice as wide, you know, like standing up, like it's just, what the hell is going on? So maybe they will change the intro going forward ever so slightly each week or every other week so that it may reveal a new part of the transformation. I don't know, but if that does happen, then you heard it here first as me predicting it. But yeah, it's just, I really can't wait for this. It's going to be so good. I did actually want to talk about episode 77 in this video, but I just completely rambled off for like, what, nearly 10 minutes now. Just, well, pretty much just talking about the intro, so maybe I'll do a video later this week talking about the episode itself and maybe the next episode preview, because we see Goku looking genuinely remorseful and in shock and maybe scared to an extent, because when that's typically shown, it means that that person knows that they basically messed up. I do think that'll be interesting to talk about and to discuss and maybe think of some theories or predictions. But yeah, that was from the next episode preview, not the episode itself, so my bad there. But very briefly, the reason why Goku is in this state is because, and of course, just purely going off the spoilers, and because I haven't actually watched the subtitled version yet, which I will do as soon as I finish this video. But the reason Goku is in this state is because he reminds the Omni Kings of the Tournament of Power, and then the Omni Kings set the tournament up and send the Grand Priest to Universe 7, like to our universe, to tell the Kais and all those about the tournament. But then it's revealed that whichever universe loses, that universe will be destroyed. So Goku knows that he's messed up, he's screwed up, he's in deep water now. Even if he wins, that means that like what, 11 other universes will be destroyed. Now, let's be fair, the next arc, or maybe, I don't know, will probably be Universe 7. If we do win, we don't know yet, but given that we probably will, because, you know, the last episode of Z is actually in the future. But it'll probably be Universe 7 going to get the Super Dragon Balls or the regular Dragon Balls, or doing something to wish back the other universes. So yeah, there's that. But quickly, just to end off the video, because these videos, the Dragon Ball Super reaction videos, I guess, they're supposed to be very brief and just capturing my raw thoughts. But yeah, given how excited I am, I have rambled a bit. But just got off the intro, Master Roshi gets an extremely badass shot, which just looks so cool. Like, I want to see Master Roshi kick ass here. And finally, it looks like Gohan's meditating and he turns ultimate. But here's the thing, he has lightning as he powers up, and it kind of looks like he's already in his ultimate form, because, you know, his face looks a bit sharper. But then again, when the Trunks arc finished, it looked sharp then, and I don't think he was in his ultimate form then. So yeah, it's just weird. Like, again, we just have to wait and see, but maybe this is to indicate that either Gohan's going to get a balanced moment, or a new form or transformation or power up, which I don't think, to be honest. Like, I think if they were to give Goku, Vegeta and Gohan new forms, depending on how they did it, I just don't think it would work. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I do want there to be a bigger presence of Dragon Ball Super on the channel, so expect more Dragon Ball Super videos within a week. I will probably do a lot more reaction videos, because like, Dragon Ball Super is just going to be phenomenal now. It really is. Like, 2017 could be the best year for Dragon Ball so far. Going back as far as when Dragon Ball even started, like including Dragon Ball Z, GT, Christ, the movies, everything. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, raw reaction, I guess. And with that being said, I will see you next time.